Hello and welcome to episode 71 of How Not to Play All the Mods 10 with Squiz98. So, today we're going to be looking at the mechanism fission reactor. I've built up some fission reactor casings. I think I need for a 7x7x7. Obviously, there'll be a few changes in that, but yeah. So let's get on with starting to build that, because we're going to need to put obviously some other ports into it, but we'll get the basics going. So let's start here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and if I remember correctly, I've got my netherite stick here, so we can do this. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Didn't mean to do that, but we can just break out these middle ones, which actually makes life a bit easier for us. I was going to do glass, but the recipe for that looks horrible, because you've got to do enriched iron, which I haven't got set up yet, and yeah. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So that gives me 25 to put in the middle. Right, cool. So next thing we want to do is we want to look at the fuel rod assemblies and the control rod assemblies. So what I'm planning on doing is 1 2 3 4 5 6. So it's 3 per line. 3 6 9 12 15 per level, and we're going to do 4 levels of that. So do I have these? I haven't got these crafting, so let's quickly do this. Where are they? Saw them a second ago. So make that one. I also want to make this one next to it. I made the processing pattern for the reactor glass, but yeah, I could not be bothered with the enriched iron. So I know it's not too difficult to do, but with my setup and the way it is, it's not as easy as that. So right, anyway, so we worked out we needed what was it called? It was the fuel rod assembly. We needed 15 times 4, which is 60. And then we needed of the where is it? Not that one. This one, the control rod assembly. So rod assembly, we need 15 of those. Start. So while we're waiting for them to craft up, we'll just start putting these in. 3, 1, 2. I think I've overdone this. Yeah, I've wildly overdone this. I've got too many on there as well. Oh no, yeah. Not wildly overdone it, but I've overdone it. So, we'll grab these now. Now, if I put these in my offhand, I believe... There we go. I had 2 left over. And then we just need to fill this top bit in. So we currently have the fission reactor casing. Now, here, I'm going to put in the controller. So I don't have that. Where's it gone? No, that's the fusion reactor. Fusion. Laser focus matrix. Port. Maybe I just need the ports. Okay, so let's go for 4 of those. I think I might need 3, but we'll go for 4. And we'll probably need a few of these. Two of them. Right. So if I put this back in there. Now around here, I'm going to want to have an input for fissile fuel and then one for water, which I will put here. And then we're going to want an output, which I can put here, for the nuclear waste. So put one there. Now over here, I'm going to put in a few logic ports. I swear there used to be a controller thing. See you in a second. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, maybe not. Maybe it's just a... Yeah, I swear there used to have to be a controller for this thing. Hey ho. Right. So, what we're going to do, if I've still got these, yep, inventory cables. So, we're going to come there, like there, and then we're just going to come across. We'll tell you what, we'll come down from here. And just so it's hidden a bit. Oh. This one. Just realised slightly messed up here because I'm not going to be able to put the things on there, so we shall come back to that in a second. And then we're going to grab some dirt for the moment because I've run out of nice stuff. Felt sure I had dirt in here. There we go. Right. Wrench. Okay. So I believe you... Nope. Nope. Oh, do I need the configurator? Alright, let's see if I got the configurator. There it is. wrench. Nope, that just pulls it out again. Input only. Input only. Right, that's cool. Ah, yes, I do need the extra one because I need to output coolant. So, coolant, output waste. There we go. So, so we're going to go back into here. We're going to edit this. What we're going to do is we're going to go input from gas colon ff underscore ISOCHEN bottom side output gas colon oh no, I forgot to put from in here, from to ff underscore reactor, and I think it was west side, and then we're going to do a forget. Input. Nope. Put too many froms in there. Input. Nope. Fluid. Current Minecraft. Current water. From me. Just got interface. Side output fluid to WAT underscore reactor west side. Get done. So I now need my thing. I'm going to grab these, and then I'm going to go what reactor, put that there, and then we're going to find FF reactor, put that there. Then we're going to grab our cables again, and we're going to go boop, boop. And then we are going to go here, push the labels, and then we're going to see what we've got here. So we've got fuel in the tank, and the coolant is going up slowly. Oh, now. But that's because we're sort of like struggling on the water. So might have to discard this one and then go with the usual solution of sync with integrated dynamics on this, just to keep the fluid going, because it's got 105,000 millibuckets, which is like nothing. Now, obviously, this is going to be pretty empty. Yeah. Let's take the water bit out of there, because that's going to make the That's just too slow. Right, so we'll take this bit out. And we'll delete that. Done. Break that, break that. Break that one. Yeah, break that one. Now, wrong one. Shit. Right, there we go. So let's grab ourselves a sink. That there. Now, if I've got integrated dynamics, that's integrated dynamics. So I want a fluid interface, a fluid importer, a variable card, and some logic cable. I think that should do it. So I think it goes this way. So if I put this on here, and then I put this one on here, and then if I put a piece of cable in here, and then I come in here, fluid import mount. No. Tick that. Check a little bit now. Oh no, I'm supposed to do variable card on. I put that in there. Import fluids. Channel, it's fine. Round robin don't need. Blacklist don't need. Fine. Let's get this the wrong way around. Alright, ID one. Fluid. Oh, do I need an export cable? Oh. Right. Fluid exporter. Oh. Just been given those as a crafting, as a gift for something. Right. Let's make these. See if we can make these now, because I'm not sure if I've got the mineral stuff to do it. We shall find out shortly. So, fluid exporter. Okay, so I've got that. Break this. That in there. Put that out of there, put that in there. Export. No, export all fluids. And this one off of there, and then we'll just put the fluid interface in its place. And I think that may sort it. Nope. What did I wrong here? Channel don't need. Export all fluids. Channel. Round robin. Transfer rate massive. Passive attraction. Okay, bear with me. Okay, so I think I've realised I've got this the wrong way round. So let's do that the right way round. So we're going to put the fluid export there, fluid interface here. We're going to put the export all there. I'm going to change that to and as you can see, that's now full up of that. Now this is, I don't know why is that running low, because it's struggling with anything there. I think it's just struggling because of it's a small setup. Now around here we have so we have insufficient fuel, not worried about that one. Damage critical, yes, I'm worried about. Critical waste level, yes, and high temperature, yes. Now, I want to automate these. So, I believe that we can use the create things. So, create redstone. We have these redstone relays, redstone links there, that's what I'm looking for. So can I make these? Right. Oh wow, are they really getting used that quickly? Right, let's make some of these. Right, now let's make some of these. Right, got those. Now we'll make some of these. So we have our 4 redstone. Right, so this one here is going to be the activation. Power and deactivate when unpowered. Okay. This one is going to be high temperature. This one is going to be critical waste. And this one is going to be damage critical. Now, 2, 3. Let's grab ourselves some. Let's go with uranium. I think I've got some uranium. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what we're going to do is we're just going to 1, 2. Right. So, in theory, if this goes wrong, oh god, you can't put mufflers in that, can you? Let's make the burn rate 10. Right, let's make it 60. Oh, no, not 610, 60. Okay, so the coolant is starting to creep up. The nuclear waste is starting to creep up. So let's grab ourselves a fluid trash can. I've already got one. Fluid trash can. So let's quickly make ourselves one of them. Okay, so we're going to come around this side. Now, that was our nuclear waste, so we're going to put this down right there. And that just basically voids off the steam, which we're not interested in. Okay. Let's ramp this up a little bit more. 69. Nope. 50. There we go. So we're ramping it up now. The heat is should spike soon. Although we're cooling it quite well. I think what we're going to actually end up with is the waste getting the problem. More than anything else. But we've still got a fair amount of space. So 415, yeah. We've still got a fair amount of space left there. So, the next thing we've got to do, and I think I've got what I need here, isotropic trade and a solar neutral activator. What we're going to do here is we're just going to plonk that down there. Nope, we're not. That down there, and then the solar neutral, this thing, we're going to plonk down there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get some mechanism pipe. Here. Right, so now I can never remember which one it is. It's not that one. Mechanism. Nope. Nope. Mechanical pipe. It's this one. Just wait for this to craft. Okay, and that's the wrong stuff, so it's not a fluid. So it must be the gas one. So that's pressurized. Let's make some of this. Don't have any of the recipes. Right. Right. Let's quickly make some recipes. I better run out of patterns now as well. So, start off with that one. Make some patterns. Them. Just need to work our way through them. Into here. Then we should be good. Let's just come out there, and we want to pipe, nope, gas, no, oh, what was it? Pressurized, so we want to make, let's make 50. So that's going to take a little while to craft. So let's let that craft, and we'll be right back. So they're crafted. Now I'm hoping these are the right ones. So I'm actually going to come from this side. Yeah. So that's now full of nuclear waste. Now that hasn't got any yet, but input from there. And this hasn't got any, but we're going to input from there. Then I can't remember what that makes. That makes plutonium, and that makes nothing because it's not the right time of day. Now we cannot break this cable now, so we are stuck with where we are. Okay. Now I need to get some power. So let's grab ourselves some ultimate energy universal cable, and we're going to put that there. Yeah, that'll do. And then we're going to get ourselves a gate, which is in my backpack, and we're just going to put that on there. So that starts creating plutonium. That's now full of polonium. Okay, and how are we doing in here? Yeah, we're doing okay. I mean, we're running out of fuel, but, you know, we're fine with that. Right. Now, the next part is to create this, which is polonium, fluorite dust, and now fluorite dust we can pull from over here. Right. But that means we're going to have to run some more of this cable stuff over here. Now I've got to be careful not to break anything reactor related now. So realistically I want to come in. Let's come back here just in case we decide we want to increase the size of things. Right. Pull this back in. Right, so pull this over whilst filling that in. Not too far. And then I'm just going to break through here. We're going to put that there, fill this in. Right, so we've got two things here now we can process with. Okay. So polonium goes into a pressurized reaction chamber with water and polonium, so, and fluorite dust. Okay, so pressurized reaction chamber. Let's get one of those. I already have one because I was forward thinking. So what I'm going to do here is actually to make this a little bit. Oh no, I can't because if that's where that is. Right. Do you know what? We're just going to run it straight across. So it's going to be this one. Is it? It's a liquid, I'm guessing. Oh no, maybe I just don't have it set. So input front, ultimate universal cable, output there, and then we're going to run that to here. Input, oh, input. So fluids, input on the bottom, energy, input on the bottom. So this is going to be polonium. So POL reaction chamber. So edit, right, input, fluid, craft, colon water, from ME, underscore interface, bottom side, output fluid to, right, so this was POL underscore react cham, bottom side, do a forget just to be on the safe side. It, and then we're doing input item colon mechanism, right, oh I don't know how to spell it, done. F-L-U-O-R-I-T-E. F-L-U-O-R-I-T-E underscore D-U-S-T from M-E underscore interface bottom side, output, some colon to POL underscore react cham, bottom side, or get done. Now is that either? That's either. Oh, so it's right. That runs out of fuel. Okay, that's what that was. Cool. That's fine. I'm happy with that. So now, yeah, these things are going to start doing right. So, what I need to do is I need to grab this. I need to pull my find pole, that one, and I need to put that on there. I also need to find power, put that on there, and then I need to push this back into there. Now, hopefully, item input bottom. So that should now be getting, as long as the fluorite dust. Where was I getting? Oh, that's not fluorite dust. Damn it. Right. Right. So you are fluorite dust. Or set. Now I probably need to make a pattern for that. Dust in a crusher. Let's go with 64 and 64. Come in here, find our crusher. It's my crushing factory. Put that in there. Now hopefully we should soon see this getting fluorite dust if we put a crafting card in there. So we'll grab a crafting card, throw that into there, and then we start seeing fluorite dust appear, which hopefully oh, okay, so right, edit, right, let's fix this, because how do I do this? Let's try this. That work? Let's look at it again. The color dusts. Try that. Hold on. DUSTS. Colon. That work? Hey, maybe it's item colon dusts. Item colon dusts. Item colon dusts. Right. Now let's see. No. That still does not have dust in it. Examples. It's another one. Okay. Listen. Let's try just try that. Does that put fluorite dust in there? Oh, you're in right in there. Okay, so bear with me a second, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so finally figured it out. I ended up using the item all the ores :fluorite _ dust, and then just did output item : and that worked. So now over here we have polonium pellets, and we also have far too much nuclear waste. So what we need to do now is we need to get rid of the spent nuclear waste. Now, I have found ways of doing this in the past which involved using applied energistics. So I'm probably going to do that now. So what we want to do is a matter condenser, and then what we want to do is place a couple of these here, put this here. I want to get an export bus. Export bus, no, an import bus. Let me import bus. Plop that on top there. And then what we want to do is grab some cable. Any old cable will do. We'll go yellow. Just yellow and black. And then we want to get so that's an import bus. We want to get an export bus. Export bus. Put that there. And we want to so it's spent nuclear waste. Spent nuclear waste. We want to put that in there. So, and we want to put that into there. Now, I believe I need to put, what do I need to put in here for this to work? Let's get a controller. That's applied. Oh, maybe I just need to get a what's it called? Not pattern provider. It's the where's my brain just not functioning? Energy acceptor. Will this do it? So if I just plonk that there, that's still offline. That one's offline. Now if I grab one of these and plonk that there, so that's online, that's online. Now let me get some acceleration cards. So let's make another 7 of those. Let's see if this is right. Let's try this first off. So put these in here. Earth, they take so long. Wow. Chemicals. On fluid. So chemicals. Output top. Oh, that's just an input. Oh, that's not working. That one is online. That one is online. Why are they not? Oh. I've probably done something wrong here. Could I just be using pressurized tubes here? Let's break this. That's universal cable, that's pressurized tubes. No, okay, so it doesn't like that. Don't want to start putting that onto there. Right. I've just realised my mistake. I need to make a card. So applied. Let's make ourselves a 64. Okay, storage card. This is where it's now. There's problems with this or something. What have I done? I feel like I've broken my some stuff with some other stuff I've been doing because I'm working on. Let's cancel that. Cancel that. Next. Start. Right, what have I done? Let's go and figure out what I've broken there. Because I've obviously broken something with this. Again, it was working the other day, and then all of a sudden everything stopped working. Right, let's make myself small. Figure out where I've gone wrong here, because randomly things just have started breaking in my world, and I'm wondering if I've got some devices that are offline or something. So that's good. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. That's good. That's good. They're good. 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 So they're all okay. So why am I struggling with making that? Yeah, something going. So it's the calculation processor. So where's that being made? So let's have a look. Not there. So it's going to be in one of quantum processor, energy processor, processing pattern, processing pattern. I have a feeling that let's break this, because oops, oh, didn't mean to break that one, but missing channel. Okay, so this is a cyan, right? Right. Oh, so I had this issue the other day, and I don't know why it started doing it. So online. Right. So if we now look for a 64K, and we make one. That was just super quick. So it just, yeah, okay, cool. At least I know what the problem was. That was slight issue. Right, so let's get, oh, well done there. I've pressed the wrong button on my keyboard. Right, here we go. Let's also make ourselves not so small, because that's annoying. Right, so if I come into here now, if I put that in there, does that now have I got these the right way round? Yep, I've got them no, that's the right way round, isn't it? So an import bus will import things into the system. Online. Okay, maybe I got them the wrong way round again. Let's try the other way round. So we want import bus there, and try the export bus there, and then try the yellow cable between those. Oh, I swear I had this before working. Okay. I might need to figure that one out between episodes and work out what I've done wrong here, because as I say, I had this working in the past, and it's the most efficient way. It was the most efficient way of getting rid of the nuclear waste. And let's just double check I haven't done something. Right, chemicals. Auto eject on. Prevent nuclear waste. Site config. Chemicals. Output. Now it's got to be input bus there. Let's put those the right way around. Import bus has to go there. Export bus has to go there. It's still not shifting it. Chemicals, output top, auto eject on. So that's only, yeah. So fluid is water. Items, we don't want the items going out, it's just the chemical. Okay. Flash mode condense will just void everything that enters it, right? Do I just... Does that need a... Yeah, it must need something to input into it. Storage interface? Bus. Let's just try it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? So we do that. We go like that. Export bus. Spent nuclear fuel. No, I'll have to look what I did, and I will come back to this. Yeah, how are we doing? We were still not. Well, we were backed up on polonium there, but we've still got plenty of space in this tube. We're not backed up in here at all. We've got plenty of space in the tube there, so I'm not worried at the moment. But yes, I think at that point I'm going to call this episode. I will look into what I've done wrong there between episodes, and I will fix that, and I will explain what I did in the next episode. But as I say, thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you being here, and yeah, if you've enjoyed the episode, it'd be great if you could drop me a like or even a subscribe, and leave me a comment in the comments section. Yeah. It really helps me with the sort of like channel engagement, and I'd love to hear from you guys, sort of knowing what you think of the episodes. So yeah, hopefully I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.